Villager X, the Melon Guy. Hello, Pippa. How you doing today? You heard what? There's a new geysers? Something I might find exploring, huh? Okay, might be a little bit before I get back out there. I have other things I gotta get done. Yeah? Okay, well, I'll keep my eye out for it. No, not right now. I don't need poppies, but yeah, thanks for asking. I will absolutely keep you in mind if I need any. Absolutely, yes. Well, thanks for the info, Pippa. All right, I guess it's been a little while since I've checked the mailbox. We should probably go take a look. Let's see, home sweet home. All right, what do we got here? The mail book. I want to look at that first thing. Oh, right. Let's see here. Get the right page. There we go, from episode 38. Hi, I love your video, GFresh8915. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you want your name in the mail book, make sure to leave a comment. Poppy sale, best color decor. Well, I'm sure. Thanks, Poppy. Highway lighting crew in the area. Well, at least we're almost finished with the highway. Melon Wagon coming soon? Hello and welcome. I am Intrigue, in case you're new. Welcome to Kerra. This is Sweet Hollow. If you're confused by any of my building style, just remember I am from another world. Okay, since we're going to be in the area, matter of fact, my secondary goal is to do some sort of arbor thing where I have this set up. I want to make sure I get that turned on. Okay, this should do it. That's the Honeycomb farm from Silent Whisper. I actually also have, I think we'll be within range, so we're going to start that one too. But first, I'm going to kick on the pumpkin melon farm. I think I have to kick these off. Yes. Okay, there we go. That should work. And I should be within range that I can kick off. This is basically the same as the Honeycomb farm, except it's for honey blocks. I just did two entirely different farms. Did I not mark it on this one? I don't think I did. I think it's this one. Aha! I have a button in the right place, I believe. Yes. Okay, there we go. All right, the farms are running. The melon wagon is on our agenda for today. That is the first thing. I'm gonna get a villager over here that sells or buys melons. I think what we're gonna go with, because I might want to see a little bit of that. I will go back on my first instinct, and we're gonna put. Oh, can I not? I have to have a thing here to do it. Okay, I can't leave the bed unsupported. Gonna do a mismatch of colors for our interior. I had initially thought about doing voices for this. I think I have changed my mind on that. I did a test recording for myself, and yeah, let's just say I wasn't quite happy with how that worked out. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a riot of color. I should probably change a couple of those underneath too. I need to be able to get up there to access you. That is not the easiest route. I might have to change where that's at. Okay, so what I actually should do is ignore the green particles when they show up. I have a villager hidden nearby. I don't want it that low. So what I really want is that. Okay, that makes more sense. I'll tell you what, we'll put that there. something more like this. I think we will do one of you here. Here. On that way, yeah, he can stand here, so that'll work. He gets this little area here, so we'll actually have to go one more out. Yes, we're gonna have to go underneath there, definitely. We can do something like that. Right beside where he sleeps. Have a nice lapis block color. That'll work real well. I want this to be very patchwork. Let's do that one there and that one there. Yep. I know I used to play with accents in my youth. Did a little experimentation. Did not like the way things were kind of turning out, so to speak. No, I don't want that there. I want it there. Actually don't have one of those. Kinda want to swap one of these over here out for the pink one. Let's do this one. Swap this one for the acacia one. I want to leave that hole there. Oh, I would need another. Ah, right. I did top slabs. So maybe if I did something like that and a couple of spots like there and there. Matter of fact, let's see if we can't surround with the bed. Okay. All right. So let's do that. I need it to look as though it is like stuck. 1, 2. I probably should do the spruce one, not this one. Sadly. Just to make it kind of match. Alright, there we go. Those aren't actually the wheels, but, you know. I guess we're gonna have to do this. Do that. Just want it to look uneven. Like a runaway donkey has pulled this off course, and now we have this villager stuck up here. Yeah. Yeah, the kind of thing that you would do, right? Well, I almost want to try, because I'd rather have mostly wood. Let's see if I can't replace the wool with the things. Alright, now I want to do something like that. Alright, maybe we'll do that. Let's sleep. I don't want mobs. No. That was what I was afraid of. That's why I was checking. No creepers, man. I knew I did not sleep. There you are. No, don't do it. Alright. double up with that one. Yeah, something like that. We'll see. It needs to be able to look out, and we can flip these down to get to him or not. Some of these we can switch and do, and that blocks above as well. Acacia log there. I think I would want to do a melon up front. I might do a melon in the rear also. Let's do one right there. I want to do that, but then I want to strip it. And then I want to do one right there and not strip it. Let's do that right there and that. And time to sleep. And time to check and make sure we didn't spawn in. Yep, nope, we slept too late. Oh, look at all the zombies burning. Missed. There we go. An actual riot of color. Well, that's kind of the idea. Yeah, that'll work. And then I want another one of these. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Okay, good. Alright, I think here we will do that, that. And then in here, we're going to, I should almost make a way for me to get in. Let's change that up here. Now, I think, yeah, there we go. Do that gives me an N. We will just do something like that. Alright. That's good there, and we'll put one there. Okay, I like that. Kind of think that should go there. Like we could do those. Let's do something like that. Let's put that one there. That one there. Let's do that. Oh. We actually have that even. I almost want to do like a light in front. Okay, part of this feels a little too thick, so I'm gonna see about wanting to get that one to swap too, but that won't connect either, will it? Oh yeah, it does. It's just because it's a fence. Aha. So maybe what I need there is, I mean a gate, not a fence. I need another gate. I mean, I guess that works. There we go. That will more or less work. It's supposed to look janky. The connections for the animal that's pulling. Maybe I should put it down low. Yeah, I probably should. Alright. Stop interrupting, cow. Alright, I kind of just want these to do that right there. So that the animal would be right here, and honestly, that might need to go up just a touch. Means I can probably get rid of that gate. Because I can just do this, and then grab a lantern and do that. There we go. Alright, cool. That will work. So our animal would normally be unleashed right there, but he's pulled the wagon off course. Let's see if I can't get some decor along the sides here. I also forgot I wanted a couple of these posts to be those right there. Here we go. I think the 4 corner ones was what I had intended. I like that a lot better. Let's swap you out for that. Let's throw a blue sign up. No, I just want to use signs here and there just to throw some additional depth and color. I'm not going to use all of these, but I'm kind of thinking use something like that. Sticking out there like that. I wonder if maybe like 3 across there I should put like some stairs, 3 or 4 across, as if it were an overhang. Put a little bit of granite mixed in there with the coarse dirt. I think that makes that mound look a whole lot better. There we go. Hopefully this will match, will work. Oh yeah, it'll work right there. Okay, that works. Cool. Yeah, I like having the little overhang. That helps it be more of a wagon. Yep, I like that better. Yeah, I'm still gonna stick a couple of buttons on, but the thing about our wheels is they've fallen off, a couple of them. So that one's on the way it should be. That one's not. And then I think that one will be on. So we've lost a couple of wheels on the ground. Right. Can I still get up? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. That's the other consideration. I'm gonna switch and put you there. Yeah, like that. Close enough. Yeah, I like it a little bit better on this side. This overhangs a little bit, so yeah. We'll label it momentarily. Next, I have to get my villager out. That ought to be interesting. He's been hiding away. Do I have time? Maybe. Oh, and you're still in a boat. Alright, my dude. Now is the time. No, this way. Come on. You actually have to turn the corner. Very good. Very good. Very good. Nope, you can't go that way. You have to go that way. Why can you not go up? Let's try that. There we go. Okay, there we are. Very good. It was very nearly interrupted by a boy and his dog. Let me clean this up. So there we have the caravan wagon with our villager. And the convenient thing is we have all these melons generating right down here. Now they do, if I have overflow, I do have them set up to create bone blocks down here, which is doing quite well. I have the same thing in the pumpkin farm. Hey Rafe, how you doing today? Alright, but let's go visit our new guy. So, my friend, what is it you sell? So we're already at master level, and we buy potatoes, we buy pumpkins, we buy melons, we sell pumpkin pie, bread, cookies, cake, stew, and golden carrots. That's fantastic. Melons. That's pretty good, my dude. So what are you called? Let's see. Let's do a little trading here. So what can we do? Oh, beautiful. And experience as well. Okay. So a stack for 12. That's pretty good. I think you're my melon guy. There we go. Villager X, the melon guy. That's sweet. That's awesome. All right. Cool. Somebody we can trade the melons with. Hopefully and pumpkins. Hopefully oh yes, you've already reset your trade. That is fantastic. I agree with that. See? A stack a day keeps the poorhouse away. So we have the melon farm set up. We have our pumpkin guy. Melon and pumpkin farm. We have the pumpkins under the tree here. And I want to make some sort of arbor for this, our honeycomb bee farm. But let's see, portents and signs. Yes. All right, let's try that. I think the lime green would be too much. So we're just gonna go X melon guy right there. Cool. All right, I think that'll work. Dark green and glowy. Okay, there we go. X, the melon guy. Yep, there we are. Technically pumpkins too. Cool. I hadn't planned on exploring this episode. However, I want a spore blossom for that arbor thing I'm going to build for the honeycomb farm. So we're gonna head over here through Sweet Valley. I'll show you where it is. I'm pretty sure I know where there's a left cave at. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a shortcut through the fields. I don't like that. Oh, you're fast. Yeah, I don't want you to go away. Even the untamed horses are doing it, which is part of the reason I don't like it. Not just the saddled horses, but the untamed horses are doing that. I gotta leave some feedback for actions and stuff on that one. Okay, so this, I think we're gonna call Sweet Valley, this area down here. It technically is a valley. And I've modified one of my plans. It's like I do occasionally. In fact, some of the signs I have set up for shops has already changed. I've already changed how I'm thinking about doing those. Let's see, other side of the church, and then through here, and there's a gate. Yep, there we go. All right, I have a few villagers I trade with. Where's the door? There's the door. Back here, but they don't reset their spawns, and I think it's because reset their trades, and I think it's because they're too close to this village. So I think the villager trading hall, I had thought about doing sort of a Norse village. I'll still make a Norse village type for those guys, but I believe over here on kind of the other side of this mountain area, and I think we've seen it before when we headed out to the Trow village. The Trow Chamber village, I should say, where we followed the map out there. There is somewhere. There's an azalea tree out here. There we are. You're right there. But I don't actually need the azalea tree to get to the lush cave, I don't believe. And I'm just hoping I can get a spore blossom. And I think, what the heck? Why are you holding? I hate the babies to start with, but how? I must have, I don't know. I know I dropped trees and mushrooms over here for a bit, so I think, I don't know if it's down there or if it's further over. Is that water? Water was not what I had in mind. No, this does not look correct. Alright. What in the world? There's I need torches. I didn't know this was here, that's for sure. Okay, do you mind? Okay, so it's a spider one here. Wow, I had no idea. Okay. Nope. No, thank you. Do you mind? Where are you at? Oh, up there. Yeah, I don't see any light. Okay. I was looking for spore blossom lighting. Okay, well, I'm still looking. I want to be careful where I dig because there is an archaeological site here. Exploring it is something I plan to do not too far away, but also something just occurred to me. I do have, let me try this before I do anything else. Because I'm trying to do open caves rather than dig down. Ah, here's my path. There we go. Alright, so I did put in a gold farm. And I want to say it might connect. If I go over to the correct area. Foxy, you're stuck. Yes, it does connect over here. Okay, all I want for now is a single spore blossom. Okay, I see one down here. Oh, I see two where I can actually reach them decently, I hope. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, I have stacking blocks. You and you. Sweet. That is literally all I wanted for now. Cool. It looks like there's at least one more down here if I would need at some point, but I actually only wanted one right now, and now I have two. But I didn't, since this was a new area, I didn't want you guys to miss out on that. Here you go, 5. Alright, I believe we are prepared. Done my best at any rate. And what I think we're gonna do is actually line this like this so that we're actually using some of the honeycomb blocks. Slightly reset the dimensions to make it line up a little bit more evenly. I had to move the curve of the road just slightly, but that actually gives us a little bit more room to walk through here, which I do like. As always, when building, in survival, it just seems to happen. Wish the lighting crew would get these lights in on these roads. That would help a lot, right? No, I think that's what the windows would go. Well, I guess I've gone and altered my design. I did try this at one point and I didn't like how it was turning out, so... And I think we're going to keep the natural wood where the doors are. We're going to strip the rest of them. Should have done that part before I did the shelves. That would have made that a lot easier. Okay. And I said I was going to strip these, didn't I? If they're not associated with a door. Well, the glass is in. Now it's time for something even more fun. I have to do these all one at a time. One at a time. Oops. That worked out so well. I moved the entire road so I could do this. The thing is, I need a full block on either side of the road for the pale moss that's going to go there eventually. And I do like this because it's additional storage for the honeycomb, should I need it. But even with these in front, you can still see the honeycomb blocks behind. So it's not like you're losing that. You're just gaining a bit of extra depth. Taking a break from the roof real quick, there is one thing I've realized. Woodcutter 2 is pretty much, I don't want to risk it breaking, and I have a replacement already set up. Is that the one? That's the fortune one. No, I want this hook touch. The wood saw. There we go. Okay. Wait, no. Is that the, I've also got the woodcutter 3. So, I'll tell you what. We'll do the woodcutter 3 and we'll save the wood saw for the next one. I think what we're going to end up doing is having these come out below. And then we will arch down. So I've got pink leaves because they have pink leaves inside. So cherry leaves, cherry blossom leaves. And then I think what we're gonna do is do something like this here. Do something like this. Wait, this is oak. Yeah, okay. That makes those pop a little bit more. I like that. Work out the arch. We're gonna have to go here. Oh, it's sharper on these two. Okay, well that's fine. All right, let's finish these out then. So if we do that, and that, and then that. All right, they're not gonna come out perfectly even, but that's okay. Go ahead and put these up. Oh, I forgot I was going to put hives up here. Aha, put the spore blossom there. Cactus up there. One there. One there. And we'll do the same on the other side. One there. And one there. Azaleas there. I'm going to want to do that right there on all four sides. I was looking from below, and I think that will look better. You can't see the one that's underneath as easily. I think we're going to put azalea leaves in this crisscross to extend these over. And let's see about doing these like this. And a little bit of extra color. Probably on all four sides. If the bees will stay out of my way. And I think we might also, I don't want to go directly under those, but we'll go behind them and crisscross right here. That is not horrible. It doesn't arch maybe as much as I might want, but it's okay. I didn't want it to overshadow that as the main thing. So I might have to just do it double. Thought I heard a zombie there for a second. Oh, I did. Yeah, let's not. Well, I guess guess that's a good thing. I guess that means he's pretty safe. Good. We don't want the melon guy to be in danger. Just do something like that. Something like that. There we go. We have this done. And one of the main reasons for this farm, aside from the honeycomb blocks, is... Let's go down here. Get some honeycomb. Oh, I love this farm. It does so well. And I think I need a crafting table for this. There we go. Candles. Candles! Lots and lots of candles. Let's see, do we have a spot anywhere? Did I leave any open spots? I did out here on the end. So, alright, we'll give our melon guy some candles out here. Give him a little bit more. Atmosphere. Hopefully he doesn't burn his wagon down. It's already stranded. Come on, my dude. There we go. Sweet. The melon guy, Villager X, and our honeycomb arbor. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Our melon caravan, our stranded melon caravan there. Hodgepodge of color, a riot of color to be exact. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you did. Leave your name for the mail book, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Till next time, this is Intrigue.